Hello friends, welcome to my channel Rinku Handcrafts. Today we are going to see how to make a cute toran. For that I'm going to use these two colors of yarn. This is the pink color and this is white color. So let's start. Now we will start our toran with crochet flower. So for that create one magic circle here like this. Insert your hook in the cross, pull this yarn and then pull the same yarn and make a slip stitch here like this. And here you can see one circle is created. Here we are going to work in our next rounds. Now for that, first just pull this loose end so that the circle will become smaller and it will be easier to work in the circle. Now to start, first we will make 12 single crochet stitches in this circle. So for single crochet, insert your hook in the circle, pull the yarn. You have 2 loops on the hook, pull the yarn from 2 loops at once. So this is our first single crochet. Now again I'll make one more single crochet here like this. You have 2 loops on the hook, pull the yarn from 2 loops at once. So like this make total 12 single crochet stitches, and once you are done with that, then I'll meet you back here at the end. Now here my 12 single crochet stitches are done, and I'll just pull this loose end to close this circle a little bit like this. And now to complete this round, we are going to make a slip stitch on the top of this first single crochet stitch, but for that I'm going to use white color yarn. So I'm going to make a slip stitch with white color yarn so that it will be a smooth transition for next rounds. Now for slip stitch, insert your hook in this V loop, top of the V loop like this. Then hold your white color yarn, and instead of pink yarn, pull this white color yarn through the loop like this, and then pull it from another loop to make a slip stitch here. And now you can pull all these ends like this to make it tight. And here we are going to make 3 chains first to start our next round. 1, 2, 3 like this. Now for next stitch, yarn over twice on the hook like this. Insert your hook in this next V loop, and also take these loose ends on the hook to secure it. Now pull the yarn. You have 4 loops on the hook, so pull the yarn from first 2 loops, then pull the yarn from next 2 loops, and then pull the yarn from last 2 loops. So here you can see this is our stitch looks. Now again we are going to repeat the same stitch. So yarn over twice, insert your hook in the same loop, pull the yarn. You have 4 loops on the hook, pull the yarn from first 2 loops, then pull the yarn from next 2 loops, and then pull the yarn from last 2 loops like this. Then again chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. And now to join these chains to our this center, we are going to make a slip stitch on the top of this single crochet stitch, the next V loop. In that we are going to make one slip stitch here. So like this, pull the yarn and pull the yarn from this loop like this. The slip stitch is done, and here you can see our first petal is ready. Now like this we are going to repeat our next petal. So I'll show you the second petal. Now for that make 3 chains again, 1, 2 and 3. Then yarn over twice, insert your hook in this next V loop, then pull the yarn. You have 4 loops on the hook, pull the yarn from first 2 loops, then pull the yarn from next 2 loops, and then pull the yarn from last 2 loops. Again repeat the same step, yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn from first 2 loops, then pull the yarn from next 2 loops, and then pull the yarn from last 2 loops. Then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then insert your hook in this next V loop and make a slip stitch there. And now here you can see our 2 petals are ready. So like this I'll follow the same sequence and I'll make 6 petals here, and once I'm done with that, then I'll meet you back here at the end. Now here I'm about to complete my last, that is 6th petal. So my stitches are done. Now I'll make 3 chains here, 1, 2 and 3, and then I'll make a slip stitch in this loop here, the first loop where we did our first petal. You can secure these loose ends also with this stitch if you want, like this. Pull the yarn and make a slip stitch here, and then again from behind make one more slip stitch, like this. Now you can make it tight and then pull the yarn. Keep this end a little bit longer so that we can weave it at the end, and now you can cut it. And now here you can see our cute little flower is ready.